Huh?
Oh, now you listen.
Huh?
Hey guys, what's up?
No one's here. Who are you talking to?
Dustin's right here.
No one's here.
Dustin's right here.
Oh, I don't see him.
Come on, Dustin. You know you're here. You're gonna be first. What up?
What's up, everyone?
Okay, guys, we have a lot of product. We replenished a lot of it in there, so you got some great deals.
Maybe wait till it says more than one.
Well, no, but it hasn't always been right, because at one time it said 0 and there were people.
Huh.
I remember last Thursday, that's what it was doing. I was like, what the heck?
Huh.
So, I just don't trust it. So, guys, we have a lot of product up there. We, last week we went through, what, 3 or 4 boxes of Onyx. We had the 5 spot, the 7 spot. We had a personal box Sean bought. And then Sean in Texas also went on a Box Wars #2. And that was, I think, 1 spot each. And Sean won that. So we went through 3 boxes of Onyx and 4 boxes of Onyx and 3 boxes of Diamond Kings #3. So that was pretty awesome. Those are pretty awesome cards. Definitely some old cards in there, or not old cards per se, but older players.
What's up, everyone?
Which was really cool to see. Who's it
I
gonna
got
be?
one. I see we got one watcher.
Who is it gonna be?
Who's first?
Armando? Are you watching? Dustin, woohoo! Who is right?
Yeah,
it
still took like 2 minutes.
It's only 1:49, but you see how that exaggeration works. Hey,
What's
Dustin.
up, Dustin?
Did you go out into the woods today? Go into the great outdoors? Any fishing? Are you fishing right now? See, now he disappeared. He stopped by, and now it's back to 0.
I just told the group that we're...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out the website, dude. I'll check it out after we're done today. I'll go to it if you've updated anything.
Oh man, we got lots of stuff. Excuse me, we got lots of stuff today, man. Lots of stuff.
Lots to choose from. Oh, you got me on, and jeez.
We got lots of stuff, man. Nice, dude.
Oh yes, send us one down. We'll pay for it.
Wait for some people to start joining in. We got we put a couple new boxes up of the ones that were sold out last week. We replenished those, and yeah. So we got plenty of stuff. I'd love to do some more Diamond Kings today, man. That stuff was freaking fire.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you grab me a couple of those, Brett, and I'll set them up over here.
What?
Diamond Kings. Maybe an Onyx or 2. Even if just the empty Onyx boxes, even. Just use them as display, you know what I mean? Got the, those couple here. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Okay, so we're trying to later time, guys, to see if that improves getting people in here.
Yeah, it might take a few minutes to get people in here.
Last couple Saturdays ago, it wasn't a problem, but last Saturday it seemed to be a little dry on people.
A little laggy, yeah.
So we figured let's try, and maybe we'll even try.
People started showing up though last week. Once it started getting later, people started showing up. Remember,
well,
we
that's
went on
thing.
at 5.
So even 5 may not be late enough. So we'll have to work it. We're not going to do it all the time, obviously, but
yeah. We
definitely don't mind even if it's in every other week if we have to, or maybe we go on at 8. You know, if it gets people in so they can buy, let's do it. So. We have at least you, Dustin, so that's, I guess, all we need. You and... Where's Gary? What's Gary up to?
I don't know if Gary's working or what. I know Gary's back to work. I don't know when his schedules are, but...
Well, there's no excuse. There's no excuse with work. I mean, we all know you have it. You know, you're supposed to have it on your phone while you're working.
I know he did too last time.
That's what a lot of people seem to be doing. Armando.
Yeah,
had,
Gary Armando.
Armando said he
Lunchbox does
working.
it too?
And he works. It sounds like at a Pirelli tire factory, and he was listening to us while working. So, guys, we have plenty of product to choose. We have quick product that will go fast. Again, the Onyx 5 and 7 spot are really easy, quick ones. Because there's few spots on it. Onyx Box War number 3. Onyx number 3 Box War is only 8 spots. So those are quick, really quick ones. We also have that Maddie's Corner number 21 Racing. It'd be nice to do that one. That one's been sitting for a little now. That's only 9 spots, guys. So we want to fill. Obviously, we'd love to do some Diamond King too, because that was awesome.
Yeah, we'd love to do anything on the website here.
But definitely some of those small ones.
We got the mixers with the Dodgers.
Just to even get us going would be nice. I did send out emails to everyone today. We did Facebook and Twitter, but so. And it shouldn't be too much of a hassle doing discounts in the future. I've been looking at how to do them and stuff, so it should be overall easy with our emails. I may have to tweak some stuff and get in contact with a person here and there just to make sure we can get them to people, but hopefully in the next couple weeks we will have those out there. So, what is everyone up to this weekend?
Not here, that's what they're up to.
Well, there's supposed to be 2 people watching, so.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to.
Dustin told us what he was doing. What's that other person doing?
We gotta, hopefully. Well, could be Armando watching at work and he can't hear us.
That is true. Could be someone watching at work in general, so.
Just hoping that by, in a little while, we get it back up to 10, 11, 12 like last week. Bring that number up again.
Well, we were doing quite well Thursday.
Yeah, once the time went by a little bit, we did real well there.
Yeah, we'll leave that there.
We might end up having to throw some of this Diamond Kings up on eBay. I don't know.
Nope.
What's up, Gary?
What's up, Gare?
Waiting for the room to fill up, buddy. Just got on. Just got on about 8 minutes ago.
Do you ever not?
Waiting for some people to show up. We got lots of stuff going on today. A little later time today. Hoping it makes a difference. Looking forward to doing some Diamond Kings, hopefully, or whatever the heck people want to do. But
how's your day going, Gary?
Oh, I'm not being negative. Ain't nothing negative come out of my mouth today.
He's definitely yawning. I'll give you that. No,
Nope.
we're pretty positive. We're hoping that this change in time will help a little more. It just seems like a lot of people are available in the evening more, which makes sense. So I'm all for doing more in the evening anyways. What is everyone up to today?
Put a little product here just to kind of do a little.
Play poker? Where do you play poker?
His poker started today, he said.
You what?
He was telling me last night.
You go over to a friend's house or to a casino or?
friends.
Nice, dude. I haven't done that in a long time. We had a buddy, and we all went to their house.
Poker league.
Very nice. Yeah, a buddy of mine, every once in a while we would do one, and it was pretty awesome. I don't know how serious you guys get into it, but sometimes people get over. I don't know. It'd get to the point where it gets late, only 2 guys are left, and essentially what would happen. Cat won't shut up. What would happen is the 2 guys would agree, oh, let's split it, I'll give you that. It's like, no, you play till the end. But I had one buddy who would would play Texas Hold'em, and he would just screw with everyone and just bet without looking at his cards, and he would have really good luck on that sometimes. And it was like, really, that's like, I mean, it's a good strategy actually. It can work. I mean, but it could get annoying too, because you're like, really?
I wonder if Gary's got Frank Sinatra Jr. at his poker party. Remember? Sopranos? Frank Sinatra Jr. I play without looking a lot. He said, play the people, not the cards.
I would agree with you there overall.
How do you usually do, Gary? Good? Overall? You got a good poker face? You're reading the screen?
Of course you do. Well, you're supposed to look at your cards. I mean, you can still play the person. You're not supposed to look at your cards. Well, I mean, if it works, it works. Like a lot of video games, like when I was younger, we'd play, something like not Super Mario, what is it? Super Mario Melee or whatever, and I would always just be the guy that, like, kind of stays off to the sides. I know there's no rule, but I would just stay off to the sides and let them finish each other off, and then I would go in for the kill at the end, and they always would get ticked off. I'm like, hey, it's a fair way to play.
You would sit off to the side and let them finish themselves
off.
off.
You attack too.
You would sit off to the side and let them finish themselves off, wouldn't you? You wouldn't finish them off?
Yeah, but let's put it like this. I've seen a couple of the pros play. Now, I don't watch a ton or anything. I've just seen it on YouTube and stuff. I've never seen them not look at their cards.
Well, they're also betting for, like, probably with a lot of money.
Well, that's the point. You gotta have, what's their mindset? If they're successful, they must be successful for a reason. I mean, what would you say your ratio is, Gary, for success by not looking at your cards? You find you're more successful or not?
He finds he's more successful. That's why he does it, probably.
Well, Gary's not a professional. He said himself. He says because they're professionals.
I used to play at my buddy's house too. We actually had a belt.
You what?
We had a poker championship belt.
Oh no, they used to play a game with a belt.
No, we would take the chips, the red, white, and blue chips, and we glued them to a belt. And then we actually made a championship belt, poker belt. So whoever won that week got to take the belt home. Who was the champion. We'd all put in money. It was pretty sweet to win. I won a few times. It was pretty sweet. We got pretty drunk usually.
On this side of the table.
We usually got pretty drunk. It was fun. Mixed drinks. He'd usually buy a whole box of liquor, all different stuff. Mix it in the kitchen. Mix up whatever you want.
Is it like a trophy like in the show The League?
I win more, but I look when aunties get high, he said. Take home the poker championship belt.
Got 3 people.
Hot
Okay.
glue. Hot glue works.
So guys, we have some good product for sale. I mean, again, the Onyx 5 and 7 are really low ones to buy into. Those will go fast. The Onyx Box Wars should go pretty fast. Only 8 spots. And then, of course, we do have Diamond Kings, which we would love to do. So we got some Brett's corners, much better than Maddie's corners, 26 and 29. So I mean, it's something for everyone.
There was a cheerleader trophy. They took the cheerleader off of it. I found so many of those in the dumpster when the cheerleaders left at Surf Pro. I took like 40 trophies out of the dump. They were like, some of them were like 3 feet tall, like wicked nice trophies. You probably could have resold them.
Yeah, but there's a plaque already on it.
A lot of them they had peeled. Well, you can peel that part off that has the name. It's that people do rebuy those and reuse them, put new plaques on them.
You'd be the post that someone posts on like a Facebook group for weird Craigslist finds, and it's like,
no, it's
some weird guy said he found a bunch of cheerleading trophies in the dumpster and he's reselling them.
Yeah, there was a lot. I took them all out and then I put them all back in because I was like, well, what the hell? How am I going to get rid of these? Yeah. So I threw them all away
well,
again.
Think about shipping for something like that. I mean, no.
Right. And where do you bring them? If I wanted to sell them locally, maybe to a pawn shop. I don't know if they take them.
Pawn shop doesn't want random trophies with nothing on it.
Such a scavenger. I know. Well, what it was, Gary, is I was at work and there was a cheerleader place next to us, and I was getting ready to throw stuff away. It was like 2, 3 in the morning when I went in really early, and I was like, holy crap, look at all these trophies. So I started pulling them out, and of course, like, you'd hold one up and be like, ah! Wow, this thing's huge, and I just pretend like you won it. Oh, it was like so big. It was like I don't know why they threw them all away though, because they're still there.
So
they're still there now.
They must have been no good for some reason.
There was a lot of them.
So what Matt's really saying is he was rooting around the dumpster for his early morning meal as usual, seeing what he can find. Yeah, no pawn shop's gonna want random trophies. Or if they do, they're gonna be like, okay, $1.
Oh yeah, man. Some of those big ones are worth a lot of money. Peel off the little label and rip the well, you can leave the cheerleader on because other cheerleading companies might buy them. You don't got to rip the cheerleader part off. Just peel the nameplate off so they don't know where you got them. Yeah, they might be like, oh, did you steal them?
I don't think any trophy place would want them, though, to reuse them.
No. I'm saying a pawn shop. Yeah, he said yes, they would. They're very valuable, he said. Yeah, some of them. If you get decent ones, I'm telling you, man, these things were high quality, some of them. Real high quality. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know everything about everything, Brett. He's over here shaking his head. He thinks he knows everything. Yep. Sometimes things are worth money.
Yes, very good, Matt. Things are worth money. No, things are sometimes worth money. Yep, I agree.
I couldn't see that. I couldn't see throwing them away, but
I'm part of a group on Facebook called I Know What I Have, and it's people basically post stuff of people asking for ridiculous prices on stuff.
Yeah, Brett's also a member of the group I'm a Know-It-All.
And so on this group, a lot of people will post like, look what this guy has, a shitbox car and he's trying to sell it for this much money, and there's a bunch of people, nope, they're worth that, and it's like, no, they're not actually worth that. They're only going for that price because there's people who apparently are willing to buy a shitbox. I mean, there's obviously nice vehicles that are worth it, but some of those things they're trying to sell are like absolute like crap cars, and they ask for like, anyone would sit there and go ridiculous price, but yeah, there's those people out there, for some reason, they want something bad enough, they'll pay anything.
Places don't make that much anymore, and usually group homes and nonprofits love the donated trophies. See, so yeah, that's what I thought of too. I think that's what somebody had said. You could donate them to something, and I was like, well, it's too late now. They're already in the dumpster, and I threw dump on top of them, and other people probably did. So, this was at like 3 in the morning. So my guess is late that night after cheerleading, whatever, they probably threw them away, 8 o'clock, whatever, and I got in there nice and bright and early and
went through the cheerleaders' trash.
No, it was the building. It was the building's trash.
What are you doing in the cheerleaders' trash?
You're a bad scavenger, I know, right?
Well, there's
I throw them back. Oh, what a good find! I'll just throw it back.
My friend works at a hospital in the children's wing, and they got a donation from a woman that makes wooden bowls, and she's like, "You guys could use these," and they're like, and the hospital's kind of like, not really. And she was like very insistent. You need to take these wooden bowls and you need to use them for this certain. She wanted them used in a certain way, and they're like, no, we can't use them in that way, but we'll take them. But they didn't say that, and then they ended up. No, she wanted to give them to kids. Like kids would care for a wooden bowl. Like a 5-year-old would care that you gave them a wooden handmade bowl. And they ended up giving them to the families when I think kids would die. They would put the kids, or maybe not always die, maybe if
Ashes?
they... Well, no, I think it was like, you basically like, oh, the kids are in there for a reason, and when they leave, they have health
Here's
problems.
a bowl.
You put belongings in the bowl and say, here you go, or something like that. I don't know. It may have been when old people
That's an
died too in
interesting
the
story.
hospital. They would be like, here's their. It may have been that's what they ended up using them for. I think she said.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, we got you, Gary. Looks like more people are coming in, but
Nope, not anymore.
point is, they did appreciate it, but people try to donate some really weird things.
Come on, guys, pick up some spots, guys.
And we can go on, but
we
if
got
no
a
one
bunch
buys,
we got a whole bunch of stuff to break.
this phone ain't dinging.
We gotta get people in here.
If no one buys, we ain't gonna break. So
Yeah, we held off a few hours, hoping it would help us out.
So we got a lot of stuff close, guys. I mean, again, the Onyx 5 and 7. There's only 7 and 5 spots in those, so it wouldn't take many people to fill it up. Onyx Box Wars, 8 people. Doesn't take a lot of people to fill it up. So, and then we do have Racing, 9 people to fill it up. I mean, you can buy your own personal box of Onyx if you want. You get everything it all to yourself. So, you want that Jason Dominguez.
Funny you say that. I was just looking at the one that the guy was selling. That's what the bid's at.
Are they? Oh, that's what it's at.
Yeah, it went for 3,000, and the guy backed out and then asked if he could pay the next Friday, and he's like, it doesn't work that way, so he had to relist it again. Yeah.
Some people are jerks. Oh, I know I bought it. I wasn't prepared to pay for it. Can I pay at a later date?
Right.
No. Come on, guys. Right now we're down to 2 people. Let's go, guys. I'll run through who has what and what break right now for you guys. Might as well. Yep, you can see Matt's phone right there.
I'm sorry. Just looking at.
I don't care.
Looking at the.
Just don't be looking at naughty things.
I'm not. I'm looking at the group messages.
Matt tends to scroll through naughty things when we're breaking.
No, I don't.
So we got the select break, guys. Only 3 people have bought in. Gary, Brems, and Lunch. There's a lot of names I know that are missing from that list.
Yeah, we need a lot. We need to sell that out, guys. We got more select coming. and we still gotta sell this one.
We're gonna mix it with other products, so it's more appetizing. But that's select right there, guys. And then we have the Donruss Chrome Random. That's a mix of Donruss and Chrome, and that's Brems. Sandman bought into that. Texas Breaks.
Yep.
Some names missing
That was
on
a while
that.
ago.
We got our Racing, which has Downtown Gary Brown, Brems, and Lunchbox. We have the Onyx Vintage Premium. 12 boxes, guys. So you're pretty well guaranteed to get something. I mean, it's not 100% guaranteed, but you should have a pretty good chance. Even with 1 spot, you should have a pretty good chance of getting something with 12 boxes. That's 36 cards, so that's Brems, Chris Kerouac, Crikey bought some, Jacob, I'm always going to say this wrong, Nagy, and then Manuel Navarez. Some names missing there, guys. We got Onyx breaks. These have no one in them. These were just put up. We have the 6-box break. John Jin, Armando Guzman, and Willie Payan. Or Payan.
Payan.
What?
Payan.
Payan. Then we have the Brett's Corner 1, which is Armando and Lunchbox both have 2 spots. Let's see. Yeah, so that one is Chrome, Diamond Kings, and Donruss, and we have number 2, which has just Texas Breaks. And then we got the 5 and 7, which just got put up today, and that's it, guys. So, waiting on a lot of people buy into some of this stuff. A lot of names I see missing. Anything interesting to tell them about Tops lately, or?
Not really. nothing much to talk about on that front. I don't know, man. I don't really have much to say.
Make something up. And if you guys aren't subscribed, for the 2 people that are here, you know, just make sure you're subscribed to the emails.
I don't know what to say. I mean, just 30 minutes and no one's been in the room. It's kind of deflating.
Dustin sent you a message.
Alright.
Hopefully OMG's doing okay. We heard that he was having some surgery. Some late dental, sounded like surgery, so hopefully he's doing okay, recovering. I was missing out. I was going to buy into some of his brakes, but he wasn't braking. I was kind of bummed a little. I was like, oh, I wanted to buy into some of his.
Yeah, I think you might be, Dustin. I don't know where everyone is again. I don't know what. Are we doing something wrong?
Well, no. I mean,
Nobody
we had
seems
people.
to
We
be
had plenty of people Thursday. We had
I
over
know.
10 people out.
Well, I know, but still, a lot of those people were even newer people, like Willie Breaks. You know, a lot of the regulars haven't been. I haven't seen them in a while. Weston, Sandman.
Crikey, yeah. Well, I know a lot of
Yeah.
them haven't been around, but I don't know if there's just people are going back to work or.
It's possible. Well, did that help? I'm gonna back in my 8-pound cat. Oh, that really helps. No, I didn't show Brett. Hold on, I'll show him.
Yeah, I saw. I remember, Dustin. I responded to you.
Oh,
I
I didn't see it before.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, I responded when he put it on Twitter, and I was like,
Oh,
that's,
I didn't see
I
it.
told you, did you have salt? I know there's different types of softeners, but I know my dad theirs.
Oh,
they,
water softener broke. He said.
What?
Water softener broke.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I told him, do you have salt in it? Is it empty and it's not running salt? But then one option was like a lot of people all the time on Facebook say in the town pages, they're like, my water's discolored, and if you have town water, sometimes they get discolored water when they blow the lines or whatever. So
That's
you
true.
may, you know, I don't know.
I've had that happen multiple times.
If they blow hydrants, they'll the water will go nasty.
Yeah. Not that they notify anybody, they just do it. How does that work if you have like a How does that work if you have like a ice maker?
That's what I'm saying, Dustin. I was on Twitter chat. I saw your post in Twitter the other day that you put in the chat, in Lunch Crew chat, and I responded. You probably thought it could have been Matt, I don't know, but I responded to that.
Huh. How does that happen when they have the yellow water?
What?
If they have the yellow water, like from the town's flushing something, and you have like an ice maker, is there like a filter somewhere along the line that's gonna make the
Some
water
ice
not go
filters-
yellow?
Well, some ice filters do, but
Huh.
it just goes through the lines, gets blown
He
through.
said, "Oh, I didn't know you were in there."
Yeah,
No,
well,
you
I'm
just on mine, I
Beard
think.
Brothers Brakes is in there.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
we're both connected to Beard Brothers Break, so he can see.
Yeah, it's
The
it's
chat, too.
Beard Brothers Brakes is what's in Lunch Crew. So when I
Well,
respond,
both of them are. My personal one
and
is
yours.
in that. Yeah.
So when I responded there,
He had to clean all the lines. He said.
well, it depends what happens. I mean, if your regular lines, I think just running water should clean it, but it depends what happens. Depends what you get in your water. Nasty.
Hmm.
So we got 3 people, which may really just be 2 people.
Woo! It's Gary checking up on us.
And it's going away again. Yeah, where is everybody? I mean, we put this on emails.
Well, everybody knew Thursday. We said we were going on at 5 on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
lunch will come on in 10 minutes, and there'll be like 30 people in there.
Yeah, so we know we're newer, so it's slowly getting people to follow us more and whatnot. And
Come here, kitty.
It's just one of those things. I mean, I put an email. It was in the email that I put out this morning. I would have preferred to get it out yesterday, but I was working late. I had to, like I said, when I had to take out my hot water tank, dude, it was a pain in the butt. Those things are a pain. If I ever get my own house, I'm never getting a hot water tank. I refuse to. I'm just gonna get a tankless water heater. 10 times easier to deal with overall. I mean, besides it taking up space, it's just if something goes wrong, it's a lot easier to deal with.
Well, you don't have a whole tank of water leaking out onto the floor if it blows a hole too.
And they take up a lot less space, which is nice. But no, we put the email out. We did put out on Facebook and Twitter, so I don't know if, I mean, that doesn't mean everyone knows, though. I'm sure there's those people who didn't check Facebook, who didn't check Twitter, who didn't get our emails, and they're probably thinking, "Oh, where were you guys?"
I just put it in the group chat again, so.
Well, I'm just saying, there could be other people not in the group chat.
Right.
You know, there's just so many.
Oh, there's millions of people that probably would come here if they knew we actually had a brake channel that don't know about us, obviously, in the world.
So it's probably just, probably.
Maybe if we could go to New York City and just drop a thing with all the sparklies like on New Year's Eve, and it just all has beardbrothersbrakes.com on all the little pieces, and everybody gets it.
I'll slowly get the name out there. Just got so much product. It's like, come on, come on.
Well, I know, because we can't buy anything. We can't continue to buy the new stuff if we don't sell what we have.
Yeah, guys, we have a lot of product, and we have more product already coming in that's been already paid for in full. So we're not going to be able to get too much new product. We have newer product coming in as we speak. It's going to be coming out this next week, so it'll probably be in for next Saturday. It should be. But
hopefully we sell a lot of this stuff this week, and
that's what we're hoping. Get most of this sold out by the end of this week, next week. So
which is only today and Thursday, so doesn't look very positive, optimistic.
No, don't be negative. Don't be negative.
No, I'm just saying, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, Thursday we were able to sell 4 boxes of Onyx and 3 boxes of.
We got 21 boxes of Diamond Kings. So
Diamond Kings. So, no, we don't.
21 boxes we have right now.
Yeah, but they're already allotted.
Well, but they're still gonna go. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't take long when things start, you know, here and there. Boom, boom.
21
boom.
boxes. We can bang those out. We got. Who knows what's in those boxes, huh?
I mean, this Onyx has been going really fast. So.
Yeah, I know, man. It's just getting. I just want to sell some stuff, you know what I mean? It'd be nice to be able to come into the room like we do and have something ready to go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something ready to break.
Well, if we have to, we hate to do it because I'd rather give you guys the ability to buy stuff, but if we have to do eBay more, we may have to.
Right.
I'd always rather give you guys a cheaper price on the website, and I'd rather avoid dealing with eBay just because they're a pain. But
yeah, tell me about it.
If that's how we have to have, I mean, that's the only good thing about selling stuff on eBay is you can have it already sold. So it's like, okay, guys, we already have something sold. It gets people, and it gets people in your room because they already bought into that stuff.
Right.
So, and if we have to, we will. But we prefer not to. But you know, we may have to. Maybe we have to do something for every week, just to get so we have something guaranteed selling. Maybe we have to at least for every Saturday even.
Yeah, it would be nice, you know, just
If
to have
we-
something ready to go.
I mean,
It'd just be nice, you know what I mean? Just so we're not in here for an hour and a half.
if
and
we have
haven't
to, we
sold
may have to
anything.
throw Diamond Kings. We'll see. We'll just see
Right.
what's going on. And
Right. We have that unopened. We have that unopened 12 boxer right there. We can throw on eBay, even something.
nope.
What do you mean, nope?
So, some of it's already in breaks. People
Yeah,
bought into.
it's up there already. Yeah. So we got 12 right there that haven't been touched.
They're part of breaks.
Oh, marvelous. But, you know, 12 boxer would have been real nice to put up there.
But is anyone gonna show up today? I just figured we'd have
No
more.
big deal. Take it off. No one's bought into it anyway. The 3 boxer. Does that give us 12?
No. That's the problem.
Even that doesn't?
Nope.
Where are they all? There's only a 6 and a 3 and a 3. I mean, we've only sold 3 boxes. That's it.
Yeah, and then you got
6 and 3.
So that's 9.
Okay. And then you take that. And then you get rid of that one.
And then Maddie's Corner Breaks has over between the two has 6 of them.
Okay, that still leaves 12.
Now no 9 plus 5 is what?
If you take that one off that hasn't been bought into, it would still be 12.
9 and 5 is what?
14.
14. You don't have 12 left. And everyone's bought in.
So you do a 10 box.
But, well, yeah, it can. I don't think it really matters overall. I mean,
Right. Or you do 2 5 boxes.
or whatever. You could do anything is the point.
Right.
So maybe we'll do one of those for next Saturday, just so we know it's sold.
Right. Or for Thursday.
There wouldn't be enough time.
What do you mean?
You would put it up to go on tomorrow. You need 5 days.
No. Do 3 days. Just pay $1 per listing.
But no, we're not trying to be negative or anything. I feel positive overall that it will work out in the end. Overall we've been pretty good, you know, having success. So some weeks are just a lot better than others is all. That's the only sucky thing.
I think it's the main thing is we just have all this product and you just want to rip it open, you know?
Yeah.
You're like...
There's too much product. So you look
You're
at
like,
it and
all
go,
this product
I
and we
can't-
want to see what's inside.
You look at all the product.
And we
you go,
can't rip it open because none of it's paid for.
Yeah, we just figured. I figured a later time on Saturdays, just because it seems like a lot of people last Saturday were busy. I just figured I would too. Even if I love to buy into card breaks, it's like if it's too nice out like this, you don't want to be kept inside. Definitely, if you guys have families, I know a lot of you guys have kids and stuff, so obviously you're going to be out and about with them. You know. Good luck getting the wife to let you just sit there and buy into cards the whole time when it's nice out.
Yeah, that could be part of it. People could be out and about right now.
Even now they could. I mean,
Saturday at 5:30. I mean, everybody's got their little things lifted now. COVID's respreading to all the areas it wasn't. That's what I just heard. All the areas that were very low COVID are now getting infected. Wouldn't be surprised if in a few weeks or something, or a month or two, everybody's on lockdown again. You know?
So, like we said, maybe we'll have to try and 8 o'clock. Everyone's in by then. People would be more available. Because I guarantee you, lunch is going to go on later. Or, I mean, OMG, I'm guessing isn't. But who knows? Someone will go on later tonight. Maybe even All-Star breaks.
Yeah, they'll be like 10 o'clock, though, probably.
Yeah, they do go later. And, I mean, obviously at that time everyone's available. And they'll have no problem getting people, which means I think time's a big part of it. Just making sure people are free to be available in summer. In the winter, no one can't really do much outside, so I definitely think that's going to be part of it, and that maybe we don't know, guys, and we'll let you know through email, Facebook, but more than likely next week we'll go on at a later time on Saturday. Probably shoot for 8. Oh, he's not? Oh, okay. Now let me go see what he has.
So that means we got this tonight to ourselves. So
yeah.
Yeah, you mean super early, Dustin. So, are you thinking we should go on later, Dustin? Are you thinking we should take a break and go back on a little later?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's coming in. It's been 40 minutes. I don't see the need to stay in here for another hour. Let's see, I don't know. I can leave this up, remember? I can leave the video up.
Yeah, well.
But
I think it'd be, I think we should just go off and come back on a little later.
Yeah. Why don't we just do that? Well, I could put up it as the thing on the video is saying going on later tonight. Late attendance or whatever we want to say. Going on later tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, I hate to say, but at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
So
could try
let's
like
say
6:30 or something.
6:30 is only not even an hour away, and people
All right,
still
like 7 then.
It's got to be 7:30 at least.
All right.
I know, but so let's do that, Dustin. We'll plan for 7:30. I mean, most people have got to be out by then. That gives some time. So I'll just put a place card on this video that will let people know when they go to look at it. If they do, that we'll be back on at 7:30. And we'll put a quick Facebook email out.
Yeah, if you want to just let people know too, Dustin, we're gonna go. We'll probably just go grab something to eat, and then we'll come back.
Okay, Dustin, we'll catch you in a little while then, if you're available, and we'll catch you, Gary, if you're available later too.
All right, thanks, man. Yeah, we will.